You should not be holding, guys, you should not be holding property unless you have 100 grand in the bank. Write that down. Okay, now the rich, guys, the rich are a little bit different. They own nothing and control everything. And their passive income is greater than their expenses. Own nothing, control everything. Passive income. What does passive income mean?
Making money through investment.
Mailbox money. The checks are coming in the mail, whether they're working or not. How many of us want that? Great. Okay. Now here's the thing. This weekend, we're going to be teaching you guys some earned income strategies. We're going to be teaching you guys wholesaling. What does wholesaling mean? This is no money down, and this is selling contracts for 5 to 50 grand a piece. Probably 5, 10, 15, 20,000 mostly is what you're making. Wholesaling, selling paper. We're going to be teaching you guys flipping. Flipping, you're probably making 15 to 30 grand most deals. Some of my students like Dan Nash will make 120 grand. You see just bigger deals. But for you guys, probably 30 grand is what a lot of flippers are making. Okay? Buy and hold, we're not talking about today or this weekend. Why are we not talking about buy and hold? Okay, let's do a quick survey. Who's got 100 grand cash in the bank right now and can ride it out? Okay, 2 people, okay? So in this room, 2 people are qualified for buy and hold. But we're going to teach you guys buy, fix, and sell. And then if you want to refinance and hold it, you can. But you should not be holding, guys, you should not be holding property unless you have 100 grand in the bank. Write that down. Do not hold property unless you have 100 grand in the bank. You cannot afford to hold it. I just had to pay for 2 roofs. God damn it. 2 roofs. Guess how much it was for those 2 roofs on 2 of my houses? $15,000. 15 grand. Ouch, that sucked. Then I had to pay for a burst pipe, another one of my properties. $3,300. Ouch, that sucked. That's $18,000. Then I had another $3,000 of landscaping. So that's almost 20 grand in 1 month. Just like that. Now if you're broke and you own a bunch of properties, you have no cash, and 20 grand hits you in 1 month, what happens to you? You're racking up credit card debt, or you're going under, or your properties are turning into slums. Okay, so how much cash in the bank do you need for buy and hold? 100 grand. And if you don't have 100 grand, what are you going to do instead? Okay? There's a third strategy you want to do if you are somebody who doesn't have 100 grand, is rent to own. Very good strategy. Very good strategy right now when the market's high. Rent to own is something that happens in any market. Actually, let me show you guys quickly how these strategies work. Professional investors can make money when the market's going up, down, or sideways. I want you to draw this curve. This is a 7-year curve. Okay, there's about 18 months here, 18 months there. And then in the middle here, this is about a 4-year period. Okay? When the market's going up, we want to do our flips and we want to do our wholesales. Okay? Market's going up, you flip, 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 wholesale, wholesale, wholesale. When the market goes flat, that's where you start. You can still flip if you can find the deals. And you're probably going to do buy and hold now. And then when the market's going down, this is where you do buy and hold. Now there's another thing here, is rent to own works in all market cycles. So there's investors making money no matter what. You might say, oh, my market's going down. Okay, well you're going to do one of these strategies. Market's going up. Great, do one of these strategies. Some markets, like Southern Ontario right now, you can be the stupidest person and make tons of money. Who's in Southern Ontario right now? Great, you guys can just be dumb as hell and make tons of money, and everybody's an expert, has a YouTube channel over there right now. It's damn, it's easy, everything's going up, there's great rents. I've seen some of my students in Southern Ontario, I'm like, you bought that for $115,000, you're renting it for $3 grand a month? I'm like, wow, that's like insane. The numbers are insane in Southern Ontario. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy numbers. Because like Toronto is just overflowing and everybody's trying to find London now or Kitchener or whatever, some of these other cities. Sarnia is crazy too. Does this make sense to you guys? So no matter where your market's at, up, down, or sideways, it's going to make money.